What's up, guys, at Xenon3120's channel? This is KameloxYx, and before you all go, who the heck is this guy? Oh, he doesn't belong here. I'm just another YouTuber who Xenon asked to do an SOS on his channel. He uploaded a battle against me a while ago where by sheer luck I was able to outpredict him, and since then he's been calling me the Prediction King, and I've taken to calling him Spam King as a kind of friendly gesture between us. I call him Spam King for spamming my email with subscription emails, thanks to his tripling my subscriber count in 24 hours due to our battle. And he calls me Prediction King for, you can watch the video and see that for yourself. It's kind of overshooting it, but I'm not going to say anything. Anyway, about my channel is mostly about Pokemon battling. I think that's usually mostly what I have there. I'm actually thinking about starting a Let's Play, but for right now, all I have on there is Pokemon Wi-Fi battles. I am an avid anime fan, and you may see it reflected in many of my Pokemon's nicknames. I do like to name them fitting nicknames that just makes it seem right. I like to do that. Um, Quality-wise, my videos aren't exactly perfect, as I do use a camera to record, rather than an emulator, and because of that, it often means that my angle for my recording is at a kind of weird one. Like, it'll end up crooked or something like that half the time. But if you can find it in your hearts to overlook that, you might find something worth watching at my channel. And I'd really like to give a special thank to Xenon for letting me do this SOS on his channel. It was really great of him to let me do that. And thankfully, I'm very thankful for him. Thankful for him. I'm actually very grateful. So anyway, I want to stop boring you guys with this little speech, so let's just get on to the battle. Hey guys, this is KameloxYx, and here at Xenon's channel today, I'm bringing you guys a Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. Yeah, this is a UU battle against Trumex from the Quid chat room, Quidsat. Yeah, I'm sure many of you are familiar with it, and I'm just going to get straight to this battle right here. So I'm going to lead off with my Galvantula, who by now should be extremely popular, and he's going to lead with his Electivire. He's going to go for the Earthquake, outspeeding me, which leads me to believe he is Scarfed. But because many people fail to realize that because Galvantula is part Bug, Ground-type moves are not super effective, rather neutral. My Bug Buzz will do a nice amount of damage, making a solid 2-hit KO, but I don't want to stay in there and let my only special attacker die. So I'm going to switch out and go into my Shaman. Yeah, when I say my only special attacker, it's kind of a big weakness on my team because, yeah, you want to beat me, just bring a couple physical walls. Anyway, so in comes Shaman, takes the Earthquake like a champ, and I know he can't hurt me, so he's going to opt to switch out right here, because there's really nothing he can do to my Shaman with Earthquakes, and I do pack the Synthesis. Yeah, the Synthesis. Anyway, he's going to go into Blaziken, and before everyone goes, oh my god, Uber! I actually use a Blaziken myself. I always ask my opponents before I do it, but I tell them, it is a Blaziken, do you mind if I use it? And almost always, 99% of the time, they'll say, yeah, sure, it's fine, because technically, Blaziken's not that broken without Speed Boost. So I am going to go for the Zen Headbutt, but I do miss, which is kind of, yeah, what you going to do? Hacks is hacks. He's going to go for the Brave Bird. I don't really know why. He might have predicted to switch into my own Blaziken, which actually, right now, looking at it, seems very logical to go for the Brave Bird. Doesn't quite take me out, but, yeah, well, that's pretty much all that there is to say about that. That was kind of a flop right there. I'm going to go for another Zen Headbutt, and this one is going to thankfully hit, and a +2 Zen Headbutt from Shaman will be able to take out Blaziken. Believe it or not, Blaziken's not as fast as he looks. Yeah, and just for all of those who are subscribed to me, this is before I changed my Shaman's nickname, so his new nickname is Cute and Sharp. But anyway, I just thought I'd say that. Well, he's going to send in his Electivire again, and I'm predicting him to go for the Ice Punch, so I can safely switch into my Aggron, who is my physical jerk. I say that because you can hit him with physical hits all day, and this guy's not going to break, unless it's like Stab times 4 super effective, and even some of those he can take. So he's going to go for the Ice Punch, and he's going to hit me. He's not going to do any damage. I mean, what is this, like 27 damage? But he does get the freeze, and well, I guess that's... The hacks aren't looking very happy for me right now, But without without hacks, it wouldn't be Pokemon, you know. So he is going to withdraw his Electivire, knowing I'm freeze. He's got a great chance to just get the heck out of there. He's going to go into his Swampert, and I'm frozen. What you going to do? I'm just basically foddering him. My Aggron always ends up being used for fodder, as funny as it seems. And yeah, you're wondering why he's using a Swampert in this battle. I think this guy has a slight misconception about how the tiers work. He brought Swampert, but he kept telling me don't use legendary Pokemon, even though Mew and Shaman are both UU. But I'm not going to get into that. That's just some people, I don't know. Anyway, so he's going to hit me with a Hammer Arm. Probably predicting my Shaman might want to come in again. But right now I'm just leaving Aggron in. And I missed my first Stone Edge, but more hacks against me. This time I'm just going to go for the safe Earthquake. I know it's not going to do a lot of damage because Swampert is really bulky usually. Actually does quite a nice amount, because my Aggron is usually extremely helpless against any water type that I can't hit with, well, like any Pokemon I can't hit with Heavy Slam. But his speed is going down, which really doesn't help very much because Swampert is a fairly slow Pokemon anyway. So he's going to take me out with a second Hammer Arm, and I'm going to go into my Galvantula, thinking, okay, let's just Energy Ball and get this over with. So I go for the Energy Ball. It is ×4 super effective, but as you will see right here, he is holding the Rindo Berry, meaning that instead of being ×4 super effective, it's only going to be ×2, which will allow him to live the hit barely and be able to take out my Galvantula with an Earthquake. I was a little bit upset that he used a Swampert in this battle, because it is overused, and therefore in the wrong tier, but I'll try not to get too bothered about this stuff, unless you're like using Wonder Tomb on me, then I just disconnect. Anyway, I'm going to send in my Mew, and I'm going to Drain Punch on the Swampert, just because I don't want everything else to miss, or in case you wanted to switch into something, I don't know. Drain Punch is the only attack I have with 100% accuracy, not including Sucker Punch. He's going to go into his Frostlass, and as I just said right there, Sucker Punch on the Frostlass, super effective, from a Mew. That should do a nice amount of damage, and it actually almost takes it out. I usually like to set up a couple Swords Dances on this Mew first, but circumstances, what you going to do? He's going to go for the Frost Breath, and that is a move that always gets a critical hit no matter what happens, so it can be useful for breaking setups, etc. But actually, when you double its power, it's only base 40, so Ice Beam would still be stronger. But I mean, hey, it has its uses. What are you gonna do? I go for the Sucker Punch again, just whatever the heck. But turns out he goes for the Destiny Bond, and I don't like Destiny Bond because that means my poor Mew isn't going to get a sweep going. But now that I know he has Destiny Bond, I'm thinking, okay, he's probably gonna KO himself after one turn of recoil. So we're just going to not let him kill us. I'm going to go for the Swords Dance so I can get some attack boosts because my Mew is not fully invested in special attack. I actually took off 52 EVs in special attack to add on to my HP. Yeah, I don't know why. He's going to go for the Shadow Ball. I'm wondering why he didn't go for it earlier. It would have done a lot more damage. It might have even been a 2-hit KO, but I thought he might not have had it for some reason when he went for Frost Breath the first time. But he's going to take himself out with the recoil, meaning that I'm not going to die to a Destiny Bond accident, and my Mew is looking quite happy at the moment. +2 with a sword. I got one Swords Dance up, about half HP. I'm looking good. He's going to go into his Dual Shock, and because I know it is Scarfed, I know he's probably going to go for an attacking move, so I am just going to go straight for the Sucker Punch, and I believe that should be able to take it out. Yes, it does. Yeah, you might be thinking, oh my god, Mew's a boss. Yeah, I prefer to use Mew as a sweeper more than a support set, although it can do that. Mew can quite literally do almost everything. Anyway, he is going to go into his Sceptile, and as I'm looking at it now, he has every single one of the Hoenn starter Pokemon on his team. I do fail my Sucker Punch because he does go for the Leech Seed, so I'm thinking, okay, Subseeder, this does not look good. I don't have much on my team that can outspeed him. Because Sceptile does have an immense speed stat. It's base 120. That's a lot of speed. So he's taking my HP with leftovers. I'm under half now, 171 HP, and he's still at full. But surprisingly, I outspeed him, and I go for the Zen Headbutt. He might have been running no speed EVs mainly for the whole bulky part of the subseeding set, but I just found that quite odd, as a matter of fact, as I was able to take him out with the Zen Headbutt. Well, not that I was able to take him out. I had no doubt it would take him out, but the fact that I went before him was kind of weird. He's going to go into his Togekiss, and what you gonna do? He goes for the extreme speed, kind of desperately, I must say, because at this point it's looking really bad for him, because I still have Mew and a bunch of other people. I do get flinched, leads me to believe he is holding the King's Rock item, and, well, it's fine with me. Do what you want. Mew's not going to go down anytime soon, although the Leech Seed is kind of bothering me now because I'm dangerously close to less than 100 HP. He's going to go for another extreme speed. He's not going to quite take me out, bring me to about 50, 68, and I am going to go for the Zen Headbutt this time, not getting flinched. And I believe that takes it out. I'm not sure. No, it doesn't, because Togekiss is generally a very bulky Pokemon. I'm sitting at almost 100 HP before the Leech Seed damage. After Leech Seed, I'm less than 50 HP, and he does get a little bit of it back, which I guess it's not good. It's not really quite a large step back. I go for the Drain Punch. Not why. I don't know why he didn't go for the extreme speed. He's making a bunch of weird plays this game that I don't understand. But in any event, Drain Punch takes him out, and Mew just. How many Pokemon was that? I'm not sure. But yeah, good game, Trumex. Thanks a lot to Xenon for letting me post this battle on his channel. If you like what you saw here, come and pay me a visit. I'd really love to have you guys. I really would. Except not all at once. I've gone through one wave of spamming from our Spam King over there, and I'm not exactly ready for another one. I mean, subscribers are great, you know, just not that fast, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, peace out, guys. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to Xenon. Come subscribe to me only if you want to. If you think you might not like it, by no means don't come over. Well, I think that means. Did I say that right? I'm not sure. But yeah, guys. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Xenon's a great guy. I have an immense amount of respect for him, and you guys might see me later in the near future. See ya. Drain Punch!
Hey guys, you know the drill. If you have enjoyed his material, don't forget to go check him out. I will leave the link in the description as well as annotation on this video. And yeah, let's all go subscribe to him. Let's fuck up his email box like I'm talking king spam here. That's pretty much all I gotta say. Until the next SOS, take care.